Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and if you hear a hair dryer in the background, that's because I'm making this video from my hotel in Las Vegas, and my wife came with me, and so she is drying her hair. If you want to, I'm gonna talk all about. I'm gonna show you a bunch of what was going on at XRP Las Vegas. And then in the group, I'll show you some extra stuff, tell you some stories, all of that. Go to daixrp.com if you want to join through the Patreon. If you'd rather join through YouTube, just click this join button right here below this video. Caleb and Brown was at, I got the official father of the Digital Asset Investor channel. I got him to meet Jake Boyle with Caleb and Brown, so he wanted to talk to them about, how their system worked, and having your own broker, and having institutional custody, and having institutional level liquidity for his exit strategy, all those things. And so backstage he was talking to them. If you'd like to open a Caleb and Brown account, they're my affiliate partner, you can go to xrpwealth589.com. More on that in a bit. We've had a pullback, and I think Bitcoin's pulled back a lot. I think that typically when you have the lead up to these conferences, there's a natural pullback because everybody's excited about, leading up and the week of the conferences. I think it don't quote me, but I want to say this happens every year with these conferences, but doesn't mean anything in the scheme of things. Okay, this is XRP Las Vegas. Just to put it in perspective, the second XRP Las Vegas was almost double the first one, and then this year's XRP Las Vegas was pretty much double last year. It was a massive crowd, folks. And you'll see the board here that's got a bunch of the sponsors. There's MoonPay in the background, but I was in there when they were setting up, and you can see all the different tables and booths and things like that. This is just part of the conference. There was an additional 10,000 square feet versus last year at the MGM Grand. Austin King from Omni, he is Omni, I think I'm saying that right, yeah. From Omni, XRP Las Vegas is my new favorite crypto conference. It's my favorite too. And then Dom from Easy A says, after one day in Vegas, I can confirm XRP holders are some of the smartest and best looking. I love you all. I met those guys, Dom and Phil, backstage, and they did their Shark Tank. We'll show some of that in a minute. This was kind of cool. This is T Boone. He's the TI project. He had a really cool booth. He has a really cool booth set up there because today is day 2. I'll be heading there in a little bit. But this is him. I think he was a little overwhelmed. I think he had either just met David Schwartz or he was about to.
I saw him at the end doing this, but I was like, oh, he got another.
Dude, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Okay. Do you have anything?
I was a little nervous talking to David. David was like, he saw him, was like, no, this is a meteorite.
Okay, he had made David some XRP cufflinks.
My initials on them. I was like,
can I see them? I haven't even looked at them yet. Can I see them? Can I see them? Can I see them?
Oh yeah, I can see.
What? Okay.
See this guy, and by the way, if you want to go he makes all kinds of XRP stuff. Here's his website. It's tiproject.com, and he has all kinds of stuff. All right, but he had a booth set up there. Then here's day 1 in Vegas. If you haven't seen this, I want you to see this line. It's unbelievable. I'm stunned. When I walk in the doors at this thing, I'm stunned by how many people are there. The line going in this place is just unbelievable. Now, the line was that way because everybody was having to get their lanyards, and so on day one it's kind of hectic. But today, since everybody will already have their name tags, everybody will of course get in. I think you just saw George Washington. The guy that was dressed up as George Washington is Chris Doge from Fruition Films that did the XRP documentary. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a publicity thing. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing. I didn't get to talk to him yesterday, so I'll try to track him down today. But they're actually taking you through the line. I'll show you another one here in a minute. And this is the main area where people can hang out. You got this main area, and then you got the booths on the side, and then on the left side of this over here, I think, or maybe it's the right side. I think it's behind this wall where the stage is and the conference room is. And here's what the conference room looks like. And you'll see a couple of angles here. This thing's it was a massive room in there. My father, the official father of the Digital Asset Investor channel, was sitting somewhere up on this side, and I talked to him, and he was like, I can't believe how big this thing is. And let's see, did I show you all of those? I think so. Let me go to the next one. And then here's Snakey with John Deaton, and for those of you that don't know Snakey, this guy, he is the first person to comment on every tweet I ever do, and I've met him several times, and he carries around one of these really cool cameras that it's like a rod that goes up really high, and so it takes these, I don't know if you call it 3 or 4D videos and pictures. I think I've got one of them. I'll show you in a minute. Both David Schwartz spoke on stage yesterday, but then both David Schwartz and Brad Garlinghouse showed up on the main floor yesterday and to meet and greet people. Here's David Schwartz, and there's Brad Garlinghouse. There's John Deaton taking pictures with this lady. And look, there's a blockchain backer. I didn't see him there yesterday, but he was there. Maybe I'll bump into him today. And then here's the EZA guys. They're the ones that did the XRP Shark Tank. Our XRP Las Vegas Shark Tank was pure fire. Stay tuned for our winners being announced tomorrow. And then this is a vet tweet. So many awesome XRP Ledger projects at XRP Las Vegas pitching. Particularly impressed by the clear go-to-market plans, awareness, incoming, existing XRPL features. So here's some of the guys that presentations. XRP Future Pay. These guys are trying to win $25,000 in prizes. I'm sure the prize money will go up next year. Here's a little video from, these are the guys. You know what? I'm not going to play that because I don't know if they've got music over the top of this. But I'll hit the refresh so you can kind of watch it. I'll get dinged out here on YouTube if I play anything, because I think they produced this video themselves and maybe put some music over it. But both of those guys are like really nice guys, sharp guys. Okay, I've already covered that one. Here's some more pictures. There's David Schwartz in the crowd. The Ripple booth is I think it was the biggest booth there, but there's Phil and Dom there. And then let's see what else we got here. There's Brad Garlinghouse. I think that right there is James Rule, and I have not, he's one of the OG guys in the XRP community that I don't think I've ever met him in person, and I didn't run into him yesterday. I went out onto the floor 2 times. I brought my wife with me the second time because I wanted her to be out there. She's never really seen any of this firsthand. She went to one of the Rig from the Start film premieres, but that's all she's ever seen. So I made her come out here one time. I said, you got to just do it one time. And so, and there's David Schwartz on stage. And there was just a massive amount of people in there. Let's see what else we got. Okay, here's one of Snakey's videos. Look at this. I'll blow this up for you.
XRP Las Vegas!
He's a believer. Now he's walking through the.
Come on, let's see some hype. Come on, guys.
I had not seen this. I didn't know he was yelling and screaming.
Come on, guys. XRP, let's see it. Come on, XRP. XRP, XRP.
I think they were breaking up the line into pieces for some
we got
reason.
more people.
It was
We got
the
way
line.
more people. Oh my God. What are you guys doing over here?
I think the
XRP
line.
people, come on. Come on, guys, let's hear it. Come on, guys. XRP, let's go. Let's
Wow.
go, XRP.
They told me that the line was about 200 yards long, is what I was told. Okay, that's that video as well. Let's see. Okay, and then this is from James Rule. This is David Schwartz on stage. This is kind of a better look. The conference room, I just couldn't get over how massive it was. Brad Combs had told me that they added another 10,000 square feet to the area to accommodate all the new people. And then here's another Brad Garlinghouse picture. This was not at our conference, but I just wanted to show you this, and then I'm going to go into the group and show you some more stuff on the conference, talk about other things at the conference and my experiences. But this is I told a story in my group how Scottie Pippen had walked past me and Brad Combs, and he kind of ignored us, which is okay. I don't think he knew who we were, which is even more okay for me. But he's there with Charles Hoskinson, and there was a Joseph Lubin sighting. Joseph Lubin was in town. He's keeps awfully quiet these days, I guess thanks to the XRP community. But I think he and a lot of the guys that were involved in the whole ETHgate thing, they just don't do as much media these days. Okay, I'm going to go into daixrp.com and show you a lot more things from Vegas, from XRP Las Vegas, and I'll tell you some of my stories. And then you can, if you'd rather join through YouTube, click the join button below any of my YouTube videos. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family, away we go. And I'm going to let my wife say something as we go into the group.